Le bouton.
Yeah. So, hello. This is Cloud Empress. I believe this is session 6 for us. I'm counting right. Last session, what happened? Last session, we
We had some military dicks.
oh yeah. Last session was mostly spent at the library. Spent a week at the library doing stuff, and had a courier come by and traded for a bunch of stuff. We saw some ghosts and gave them some stuff to go away.
Oh yeah, a lot
There was
happened.
some
Wait a minute. We
Imago
had a
buzzing
session
around.
after that.
What's that?
Last session.
Is that last session?
No, that's not last session. That's the previous session.
Was
Really?
it?
I
Yeah,
think
this
it was
Yeah,
was
last
the
session.
previous session.
it's previous session.
Last
Because
session was definitely when the deserters came by.
The
Yeah, so we
deserters
had
for
no,
sure.
no, we went back into Rust City.
yeah, that's the same session, I
Yep.
think,
Was
right?
it?
It was.
Yeah, yeah. We did all the
Oh,
stuff
okay.
at the library. The deserters came by and the soldiers came by looking for them. And
Okay.
then after all of that, there was a storm and you all went into Rustbucket.
Right.
And yeah, that's when you went to
That's right.
the elevator with the cables and the robots and everything.
Oh yeah.
Up pretty
Yep.
tight.
So
Uh,
much happened.
yeah, they got their bundle of meat up there and
Oh
came
yeah.
back down empty. Um, that was that, and then you had the bridge that had the
Yeah.
automated turrets that were no longer working. Met another trader there, salvaged
Got
some stuff
scratch.
off the
Yeah.
turrets,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think that's where we were left, resting near the bridge by the acid lake.
Really wanted to salvage the turret, but we couldn't for whatever reason.
Well, we
Yeah,
did actually. We got
you
part of
got
the
some bits,
part.
yeah,
We got parts, but he determined we couldn't actually like
yeah,
Yeah.
not
take
like
the turret
not
to
the
move
whole
it somewhere
turret.
to defend.
Well, we
Yeah,
didn't we didn't think we could take the turret. The question was
Yeah.
whether we could take the gun.
The
yeah,
guns. Yeah, or the
yeah,
gun. Yeah.
Because it's the turrets, a ton of metal. It's not going to
Mhm.
move. But the gun, on the other hand,
yeah.
Hey,
was potentially salvageable.
Very handy.
maybe we could have our own cult where instead of dressing up as cicadas, we dressed up as like tanks. Turret on our head
That's
with
called
guns and
that's called having a tank.
oh, okay. We cosplay being a tank. That's good.
Yeah, Nick,
Well,
it's like there's a not a lot of distinction between cosplay and actual.
I have
Just
a
like,
wrist-mounted pea shooter, so I could kind of cosplay a really small tank.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, as long as we don't fight anything stronger than small birds.
I'm a mini tank.
Cool. So I think we are in. I've updated the stuff in the player map. Let's see, there's the elevator. So we are in R6 in Rustbucket. And that is up against, I believe, the acid lake. Mhm.
Oh yeah, and
So
I've got
going east from there would probably not be a good idea.
And going east in there will put you in the water, which is
In
bad.
the quote water unquote.
I mean, it is water. It's just not good water.
and we got a lead on my disappeared farmerling, Tooth the Clown.
Oh yeah, that's right. Up in the woods somewhere. You also had the rumor of the city god machine thing nearby. I think it's just
Yeah,
south of where the elevator is, which is very close to where you are, right next to it, in fact. So there's that. There is just a little bit to the north of you before you start getting back into the weeds. So yeah, there's a bunch of rust bucket to the southwest, just a little bit north, and then to the east is Acid Lake and Badness.
the edge of the map.
The edge of the map. But yeah, it is a new day. So take a provision, take you down to 2. And what's the weather today? There's some heavy rain forecasted for today. But in Rust Bucket,
Forecasted?
it's
Well,
forecasted by seeing it happening in front of you. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah. It's like here comes the rain. That's the forecasting.
um Ooh, who's that? Great. What are your plans for today?
Well, it seems like we keep finding trade out here. So the question is, are we going to accumulate trade back at the library to trade with the courier who's going to be coming around again? That how we want to handle things?
I don't think they'll be able to take all of our stuff.
The
There's just one.
library? It's
No,
just
the courier. I mean,
oh,
no,
the
I mean,
courier.
we could stash it in the library. The question is, how long would it take to convert it into anything? And of course, that courier only didn't have all that much. I mean, he couldn't. He had to carry it on his back.
Right. But other than that, that would require us to go back and forth past the wall.
Yeah, it's quite a hike.
Because so far, I don't know of any other trade locations out here.
No.
There might be some.
Said that you met a trader, a courier out here near the bridge. Is that the same
Yep.
one that went to Tacktown, or is this from someplace else out here?
No, that was a different one.
Where did they come from?
Well, we didn't ask them that. I expect that a lot of couriers come out this way just because there's stuff to acquire, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends whether they're being couriers or whether they're being summertime adventurers like us.
Well, when you're a courier, you gotta be flexible about your income stream.
I understand, but I'm sure you prefer to get paid to go from point A. You did prefer to get paid to go from one place to another. That's the best kind of job.
You know, it depends. When you're on the ground and you don't have, I mean, you got magic or you got a gun, you have an obvious thing that people want around. When your main strength is either your back or your knowledge of the roads, it's a little harder to get guarantees, especially with the cicada always sort of messing with routes.
I bow to your superior understanding of
Well, just, survival skills of the old and weary.
Just for record, at some point, if we wanted to go and try to close out this tooth the clown business, I'd, of course, share my payout with the group for being a group effort.
what is this business?
Before I hooked up with this group here, I had been my cell sword services had been hired to find a missing farmerling, and we just got a tip that they'd been seen. His name is Tooth the Clown.
Missing. Oh, so who hired you?
The farmerling's family.
And where do they live?
I don't remember. Did we establish that?
They were in the breadbasket somewhere. I don't think we said specifically where.
Okay, so they're off to the west.
Yeah.
And did he just wander off? Was he kidnapped?
Without that, they didn't know. He just disappeared from the farm one day, and that's what they hired me to find out.
Wow, they must be pretty well off to pay a bounty.
You got word from the courier, I think, right? That
yeah.
You heard that he was
I asked him if he'd seen this disappeared farmerling.
looking for a magic pool or pond or something up in the woods.
Right.
So he wandered off.
Yeah.
The problem with looking for a magic pool or a pond in the woods is that sometimes you find it.
Well, exactly. And this is all, to say
not necessarily a good thing.
Tooth the Clown was seen this direction, and we still don't, who knows if we'll actually find Tooth the Clown.
Or if he's still there, still alive.
Yeah.
That's the only tip we got, or only tip I got.
So what direction did the courier say?
That is in the woods to the north, northwest-ish.
I see. Okay. Oh, the lake's filling in.
Yeah.
A font of power.
While we were watching sitting there, the lake is encroaching. Well, let's see. We have some choices here, right? Some of which we can combine. We could go look at the city god. We could ride the elevator to see where it goes and who takes all that meat. Or what, maybe it's just robots unloading it for no reason that makes sense anymore.
Yeah, but it could still be an interesting way to get back to Delta City.
Do we want to get back to Delta City?
I don't know.
I definitely don't, says Silver.
Yeah, I think no, we'd be going there for a look-see and come back. At least Silver and I.
What's the trade situation like in Delta City? What are they looking for up in the city? Who's been to the city lately? Rook, Silver?
I mean, people mostly send up, antiquities and curiosities, and food, right? That's where they can't grow food up there, so it's staples and unique bits and bobs.
They almost certainly do not want scavenged remnants of things they manufacture.
Possibly.
Oh yeah, well, no plasteel. Got that.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if they like ancient weapon parts.
They might, as curiosities, nothing else. I mean, as long as they look ancient.
Because I'm just thinking, if we could get free transport, and we have no idea what happens when you get up to the city, but if by some chance we could get free transport up to the city, that's pretty fast, and it bypasses all the obstacles on our route to trade.
Well, except it puts another one in the form of Delta.
Well, no, but Delta is we just trade in Delta. I mean, yeah, it's different market. That's the question. Is the market good, and is there somebody up at the top who will throw us off?
There is undoubtedly someone up there that would be willing to toss us off, that's for sure.
And it is a long, long drop. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I can't go back up there.
Yep, understand that.
Oh, no, there's no question. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to give the impression.
Well, and I'm not saying that we should all go up. I'm just saying if we do gather some trade stuff, maybe that's a way to speed up our trade process is one or two people go up if we can safely do it and just go trade directly to the cloud.
No, the only way we'll know if to safely do it is for someone to go, unfortunately.
Are there things that you need from them?
Depends on what you mean by need.
What do we need? That's a good question. What is it people want from life? Have you thought about your whole purpose in life yet? I mean, it's really important to decide that by the time you get old and you maybe missed your chance. I hear silence. A lot of crickets out there.
Those are just a mongo.
No way.
Oh, how that?
Well, I mean, it depends.
Well, I'm just
Are
saying.
we planning eventually to go back to the farmlands, or are we planning to stay out here?
Well, maybe we should ask individually what each person is trying to accomplish.
Sure.
Because I expect we don't all have the same goals.
I simply want to survive until my family gets tired of looking for me, which may take some time.
Aside from finding Tooth the Clown, I mean, I'm a sellsword. I just go where the adventure is. This group seems to be a good group to travel with. So wherever my services can be used and hopefully make a little, little something for it. Just the main reason I want to close out Tooth the Clown, because that'll also look good to me to be like, hey, we hired the guy, he finished the job.
The
Well,
Empress is missing, and I wonder if this magic pool where the clown is said to be might be some place that we might find trace of her, being a
really,
great magician that she is.
yeah, but why there? Just because it's magic?
I'm afraid I know little about mysticism. Perhaps you can tell me more.
Then, well, magic pool is just a bunch of words until you see it. A lot of things are said to be magic pools that aren't. I mean, at least I've seen one that wasn't.
A lot of people who imbibe certain substances see lots of magic things.
It's very true.
Well, and there are genuinely magic things. I mean, um, but but there are a lot fewer than stories that are told about them, as far as I can tell. And of course, this. I mean, if the Empress is in this area, that's really bad news for her, given uh, the fighting against the Imagos that has taken place here. This is not the healthiest place to be. I don't understand what's going on with her at all. I mean, what they tell us doesn't give us any information, which I guess I would expect. You know, they're not going to tell us anything. But it's confusing. Why would she leave?
Maybe she just doesn't want to be found.
Yeah, but why? Well, what was she doing that she doesn't want to do anymore?
People
Well,
give you lots of. People have a lot of expectations, as I'm sure. Like Silver nods over to Rook. Like, as I'm sure you know, people place a lot of
Oh,
expectations on us. And
oh,
sometimes
yeah,
we wish to
yeah,
avoid them.
I get it. But you know, there's there's running away, and then there's running away when you're at the Cloud Empress. It's kind of on a
do you want to
different
be the Cloud
scale.
Empress?
Sorry?
Do you want to be the Cloud Empress?
No.
You have magic. How's that work, by the way?
What? How does what work? Magic?
Well, how does it work to become the Cloud Empress? I
I
was
don't
never
know.
clear on that part.
I Stormy clans up.
I guess nobody knows.
Those with great power are taken by those in power and made to do magic work.
Whether they want to or not, I imagine.
Somewhat sounds like the people forced to clean out the public toilets to me.
It's you get nicer furniture.
Oh, well, that's good.
You get a nice bed, and you get good food, and you have to do exactly what you're told every day.
As long as your teeth last.
Oh, yeah, the tea.
If what you're told to do takes years off your life.
Always people want to be better than other people and make other people do things. Seems a common way of most people.
Yeah, yeah. That's just
Out
the
of
way the
character.
world works, though. What? Yeah.
I would just say out of character. I'm cool with like elevator, city god, going to a magic pool. All those sound great to me.
Well, we can stop by and look at the city god
Yeah.
for free. And we probably don't want to go in the holes the guy spoke of, but we can look at it. I don't see any harm in that. So why don't we do that?
If there's danger to be found there, then it's good to know it exists so close to this library.
Yes.
That's true.
Also makes it more fun when you're doing betting if you know what the dangers are.
Oh, maybe if the library is a successful concern, you can charge for tours to Rustbucket.
Maybe we need to be making some maps. I should start making a map.
Oh,
I will
the
do that.
Stormy.
I will start making a
Oh,
map.
it says Stormy producing a rough map. I started this after we met those soldiers
Did you?
west of Fort Sneck because I figured we'd need to remember
Right,
where
that's right.
some
You were
things
saying that.
were. So if you can draw better than I can, you're welcome to do so.
Who
But it
knows?
looks out of character.
Um,
Out of character. It looks pretty nice. I mean, Stormy has great handwriting
right.
and
Okay.
almost a painterly style.
Oh, that's cool. Can Mama draw?
You seem skilled in more than one form of art.
Oh, I was taught a lot of things.
I think Mama probably is better with schematics than art, but she will draw a schematic diagram of what we've learned, like start drawing a schematic of Rust City to complement
So anyway,
Storm
let's go off southwest to the city
Yep.
god.
City.
See what that's about.
Yeah. Um, as you travel, it is still raining heavily in the city, but it's city rain, so it's there's not like a winds blowing down across the plains. It's mostly just dripping straight down. It does affect visibility a little bit. Um, and as you're traveling, every once in a while you do come across um, small clusters of these robos, uh, clearly going in the direction of the elevator, bearing their gross little burdens. Um, bef- Before you get too far away from camp, there's a small group, 3 or 4 of them, uh, trudging obliviously along, and you see, like, almost across the like across the street, basically, um, someone is kind of idly leaning against the building, watching them. Um, they are clearly cursed. They have it's unclear whether they're wearing clothing or not, but they have a big horn sticking out of their head, straight out. And there are some of the little servitor robots kind of scuttling around him. Looks like they're doing something to his skin, and he does not seem to be taking much mind of it. Or you, really.
Did we talk to this person?
Does he have like accoutrements, or is he just half clothed and
Not
otherwise?
Yeah, not even clothed, really. It sort of looks bored more than anything else, or weary, I think. But you can definitely approach and speak if you
So,
want.
so, so Mama wants to look a little bit to see if there's any evidence of the slip around this person.
Hmm. Um, you know what? Surprisingly, not.
Okay.
I have a photo here. A photo that was taken of this person, um, in chat. Um, yeah, less slip and more like technical. It looks like.
Oh,
Um, as you approach, it does appear that these servitors are that there's 2 of them kind of scuttling around, like mending his skin and peeling off dead bits, um, kind of spinning new flesh onto where it's taken off. And he is literally paying them no mind as they're doing that.
right.
Like you do.
Definitely interesting.
Let's say hello. Hello there.
Travelers,
Everything all right? You need any assistance?
How would you assist me?
I don't know.
You tell us if there's some way that you need assistance.
What's your purpose here?
We're just walking through, marveling at the ruined city.
Marveling.
Yeah, I see this place and I try to imagine what it looked like many years ago when this was newer. It must have been amazing.
It must have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if you are inclined to be of service, I have been watching the disposables take their burdens to the elevator and judging for myself how difficult it would be to repurpose them. But since you are offering, perhaps you can help me. And then kind of just like stares off to the sky a little bit.
Repurpose what exactly?
What is your what is your aim?
I serve oregano, and oregano must be fed. And it is too dangerous for me at this point. My body is falling apart.
Are those little robots helping to heal you, or
Yes, they're incessantly keeping my body and soul together. It's been, well, too long.
I'm sorry, you have lost the ability to heal?
No, I'm not sure that I ever had it.
I see. You've been here a long time.
Longer than planned, yes.
Hmm.
But
Who is Oregano?
oregano, the factory god below the
Oh,
platforms.
the one who makes the robots and other things?
No, I'm afraid not.
What does Oregano do, or what did Oregano do?
Was once in control of the uh, worm tunnels and the worms that now speed recklessly below the city without purpose. And his purpose is to serve them and them to serve the torturers and mine to serve him. And it's all rather pointless, but we do what we must.
Yes. Um,
This way, then. And he turns and starts walking to the southwest. Does not look back to see if you're following.
I look around at everyone else. Shall we?
Let's.
Okay,
Why not?
follow along.
Yeah. It is a bit of a hike, an hour or so maybe. But he eventually comes to this kind of open air plaza. It's kind of in oddly like a Greco-Roman style. There's marble looking columns here and there all over. It is pretty ruined looking. There are more of the little servitor robots scuttling around here and there, not enough of them to make a difference. And it's kind of like there's like a stairway down, like one of the like a auditorium type stairway down into it. And he descends and just kind of like picks up one of the servitors and throws it against one of the columns. It doesn't look like it damages it, but his doesn't seem to hold him in high regard. And then he crosses the plaza and sits down on a marble looking bench and just sort of sits there staring, waiting for you to approach, I guess. Or just waiting.
So, what is oregano fed?
He motions over to one of the benches. There's a sack, um, some sort of cloth, and it is fouled with organic liquid meat.
Is we understand from some that those who have gone down to see the old factory god don't return.
Many don't.
What's dangerous down there?
And he gestures to the center of the plaza. There is a pit, a massive black pit in the center. There are also about 20 tunnels leading off from the plaza that seem to have rails in various states of ruin and disrepair leading off into them.
Rails as in tracks in the ground, or do you mean railings?
Like railway tracks.
Yeah,
Railway
right.
tracks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he looks at the pit. There is a circular stairway, metallic, that leads down to a narrow metal ladder. And there is a railing around the pit and the stairway. What was the question that you asked him again?
What's dangerous down there?
Carelessness, I suppose. But if you can manage it, the rewards are great.
So Mama's gonna go over to the sack of food,
Mm-hmm.
see how heavy it is.
It is, 40, 50 pounds. It is floppy and wet. It is clearly meat of some kind, and it is not fresh.
She's gonna hike it up to her shoulders, get a feel for it. Yeah, just keep me done.
Mm-hmm.
There are rewards for those who serve, of course.
Is there is oregano dangerous?
Oh yes, terribly.
How do we avoid antagonizing it or them?
You should not have to directly interact with it. In fact, I advise against it.
Is there anything what's taboo down there? What are things that we shouldn't do?
Don't let him die.
No, of course, if we're going down there to feed him, the purpose of not let him die. But I mean, are there things down there that we shouldn't touch?
There are artifacts available to those who descend that grant incredible abilities. I would recommend taking as a boon for your service not all of them.
Understood. Is there anything down there that seems innocuous but is in fact not?
Little oregano can be mischievous.
How large is little oregano?
Say that again.
How large is little oregano?
It's just the size of the platform. Humor it and hold on, I suppose, but just be careful. Are you going, or do you have more questions?
Your name,
Vanni, your name?
Lord Rook.
Lord Rook. Proxy, Vanni.
Pleased to meet you, Proxy Bot.
I want a title.
You can make up your own as far as I'm concerned, as long as you
What,
don't insist on everyone else using it.
what is your name?
I'm Neus.
Silent Neus, then.
Seems like a wishful title.
No, that's the first time you've spoken to me.
My name's
Fair. It's fair.
I go by Stormy.
Hmm.
I mean, I did, when we first met, ask if we could assist you.
Well,
And my name's Lady Lead.
lords and ladies, I am truly in the presence of greatness. Now, if you don't mind.
All right.
So this platform. Let's see. There is a ladder going down. It sways a little bit in the mild updraft. A couple of the rungs are broken, and it goes down into the darkness.
How does it appear? How long a ladder does this appear to be?
You cannot see the bottom.
So Mama's gonna work on the sack to make sure she's got good handles, and she's gonna see if she can convert it into a little bit more of a like a backpack
We can
style.
do that. We can, yeah. Let me rope you on, Mama, if you're going to be carrying it.
Yep.
I'll give you just a regular rope harness if that works for you.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stash all this tank salvage I have somewhere in the plaza.
No, anything heavy, leave up the top of the leave up here on the platform.
Yeah, that's what he
and
said.
Yeah.
and someone fairly lightweight ought to be the first one down, just in case there's more broken than appears.
I guess.
And Bonnie is just like staring at you impatiently as you're
Yeah.
preparing.
He can stare all he wants.
So Mama's also gonna store the machine gun parts up here for the moment too,
Mhm.
because I might need the space.
Yep. Leaving all the bulk stuff up here.
Well, actually, I've got books too. How inconvenient.
Is looking down the well, does there appear to be a source of light down there?
They're just not.
We'll need to figure that out.
We have torches and the like.
Yeah.
It'll have to do, unless you brought a chalk lantern or something.
Yeah, you got a solar lantern? Yeah. So tell me how you're doing this.
Yeah, Neus has a solar lantern, so that'll work for a while.
Yeah.
Or is that the kind of solar lantern that only works when it's out in the sun?
I would hope not. It would be a pretty useless lantern. That's solar powered. It only
That's an
lights
old
up if
joke.
there's a
Yeah,
sun.
it's a solar powered flashlight. You know?
It's good for blinding people in battle, I guess.
Doesn't that qualify as a mirror?
Old trader's joke. All right. Okay. I think I'm probably the it's either you or me, Neus. I don't to be the first one down.
I mean, I'm happy to go. Scout it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a matter of where I think we're the only ones I think are quick enough to react if a bolt suddenly pulls out of the wall.
Yeah.
I do have acrobatics, so
Well,
Oh, you
then
do. That's
it's
gonna be
definitely you.
very handy for you then.
Um,
Can I get a strength roll from you? And since you have acrobatics, let's do it with advantage.
so it's basically D100 twice, take the best.
Correct.
We're trying to get under, yes?
Yes.
I'm going to give you the end of a rope, Neus.
All right, well, first one got it, so.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so it is precarious. The ladder, like it is a metal ladder that is somewhat bolted to the side, and it does shift a bit as you clamber down, but you're able to keep things steady.
How
Yeah.
tall? How high is it altogether?
It is, geez, it is a couple 100 feet.
Good gravy.
Yeah, it is a long, long dark drop, but you can watch his light slowly descend into the darkness. When you reach the bottom, there is a platform. At the bottom of the ladder, there are two bodies that seem to have fallen there. They have a few things that have not been broken on them, but they are long dead, rotting, and looks like they had a worse time than you did coming down the ladder.
How far up was it, you said?
A couple 100 feet.
If descending this ladder is a strength check or fall 200 feet, I'm not sure anybody else should do it.
Well, if you've got the rope, like you sent him down with the rope, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't think I have 200 feet of rope.
That's a good point. That would be a hefty load to carry.
That's a lot. I figured I had 100.
We could just
I figured I
tie
had
off
about 100.
every like 10 or 20 feet.
Yeah.
I figured I had about 100.
I was wondering, is 200 feet enough? Like, can I still communicate up to them, or is that too far to like be
You
yelling?
can holler. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 200 feet's only 2/3 of a football field.
Yeah.
It's a strong yell.
Yeah.
So I'd kind of, let them know the situation. It's shaky. I'm wondering,
Okay.
I don't know what Mama's tinkering extends to, but that was the only skill I thought of that might be. I'm just wondering if there might be some way for Mama to like help secure, like as she comes down, to help do something to secure the ladder a little better to make it not quite so shaky and crazy.
Yeah.
Or if someone else has an idea of how they can do it.
I can work on that. Tell you what, I'll take some of the rope and I'll tie off. And if somebody wants to, well, I'll tie off with slip knots that I can pull.
What we'll do,
I have a fall length, and I'll go in.
What we do with the rope, now that we know that it seems to sway, but it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it's about to pull out of the wall.
Yeah,
just a little jarring.
We can all climb down, and we'll rope ourselves together. So if somebody loses their grip, they'll have two other people.
Okay.
To hold them onto the ladder. That's the only even kind of safe way to do this. The idea is, and we don't all move at once, right?
Right. And whoever goes furthest down needs to set the next anchor.
Yeah, well, the person at the bottom goes until they've taken up the slack of the rope.
Yeah.
And then the next person goes, and then the top person goes.
Right, but even the person at the bottom, when you get there, you tie off because.
Well, I mean, if at least if you're not moving, you've got your elbows looped around the rungs.
Right.
So you've got a really strong grip in case somebody falls.
Well, why not I go first? Because you don't want me falling from above you with the pack.
In fact, Lord Rook, you probably know how to do this drill.
Yes, my
So you
body's
can
not what it used to be, but
you
I'm
can
failing.
call it, as we go down.
So it sounds like you are being very careful. Uh, are you interested in? Are you more interested in being careful or making better time?
Careful.
Okay. I think if you're being careful, it does take a little bit extra time, but there's no roll or save or anything needed.
Yeah. And
If you
when
fall, try to land on one of the bodies.
okay,
Yeah.
Mama's going to examine places where the ladder is either broken or shaky.
Yeah.
See if there's anything she can do to make it more secure in those places.
You probably could, given a little bit of time and some scrap there. It's old metal bolted into old concrete or
Yep.
plasteel. You probably could, with a little bit of tinkering, do some reinforcement.
Really needs to be re-cemented in,
Yeah.
probably.
But you are welcome to try that.
Yeah,
Take some
I'll
time to
do a
review
few
it.
rolls, and I don't know how many spots you want me to try and patch, but
Yeah. Just give me tinkering with I guess mine, right? Right.
okay. Yep. Okay. Do you want 100?
Or mind with tinkering.
Yep. Okay. So first roll, 55, not quite.
Close.
Second roll, 32.
32. Yeah. It is dicey, and there are a few tense moments. You are able to shore it up, so it's probably less precarious on the way back up if you want coming back up this way.
Cool.
Um, there's a backpack with the bodies. If anyone wants to rifle through the corpses,
Oh yeah.
with the bodies, they have a backpack that's still in pretty decent shape. It's not.
I figured I was probably doing that
like,
while everybody else was climbing down.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
about to say, if they have a nice backpack, that's worth it.
yeah. It's some sort of synthetic cloth, so it has lasted for longer than the rest
Oh,
of them there. There is
this
a
is some.
revolver there with some ammunition in it, and 2 sticks of chalk in the backpack.
I'll take the chalk if nobody minds.
Yeah, I don't really mess with chalk.
Probably for the best.
Uh, who wants the backpack?
Well, I got a pack squab, so I don't probably need it. I mean,
My,
I don't have it with me, obviously.
This is a nicer pack than I have. I wouldn't mind taking it. But
Well, I wouldn't mind having a pack because I don't really have a pack yet.
well, why don't you take it then?
Well, you can have the nice one, and I'll take yours. I don't care about beat up.
No, I mean I'm used to mine. It's
Okay.
you take the nice pack. You should so much that.
Does anybody need a revolver? I mean, I got my pea shooter that I'm pretty used to.
I'll take the revolver and open it and check it and do the military drill of examining the weapon.
Yeah, it looks decent.
Okay. How many rounds?
However many rounds come in a regular
3, I think.
3. Let's see. Spores, crest,
Little guns of Cloud Empress.
rounds of violence. Yeah, whatever it says in the equipment list here. Tools of violence. There it is. A revolver has 3 shots. Yep, or 3 attacks before reload. Is Neus the only one with a light source here?
I want to have torches.
Point.
They're not as slick as a solar lantern.
Yeah. So this is another platform. There is no railing around the edge of this. There's a wall around the middle and another hole, or a wall around the edge, another hole in the middle. A little bit of exploration kind of reveals that it is kind of half moon-ish shaped. There are 3 things of note here besides the bodies. The shaft down the middle, there are is just pipes and cables. Um, None of them look in particularly good order. They might be climb downable, but again, it goes into darkness. There is an access ladder downwards near that, and it is in even worse shape than the one you came down. Mama, you can definitely tell a lot of it is rusted through. It will be very precarious to go down. Um, there is also uh, a large chunk of the wall that has been destroyed. Near the ladder, there is cabling and stuff in the wall, but there is an opening that leads into another area that is also in darkness.
How far is that opening?
The platform's maybe 100 feet across, largest way. So they're all things are in relative
No, but
proximity.
I mean, but this is off the platform where the hole
Um,
has been bashed through, or is
yeah,
there
there's a wall. It looks like
where's the gap?
I think who has military stuff? I think
Rook.
Rook, yeah, and even you with firearms. I think it's pretty clear that there's been an explosion that
Sure.
has breached this wall.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just wondering how accessible the hole is
this
from
Oh
is
where
yeah,
we are.
it is.
down into from the platform. It's
Yeah,
down in.
yeah, it is. It is on the same level as the platform. You could go through it if you wished.
Right. It's an alternate route.
Yeah. Um, you do hear like scraping and rumbling noise coming from the central pit. It seems to be getting louder. What would you like to do?
Uh,
That ladder doesn't look good.
Mama's going to wander over near the dark hole where the explosion was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
likewise.
She's not going in yet. She's
Let's
just
have
going
a
to be close to it.
let's have a little peek. Neus, you want to shine your lamp
Yeah,
down?
I'll shine
Mm,
my light down there.
yeah. Um, it's the wall is clearly the like it's just a wall. Um, when you shine your light in there, you see it looks kind of like a amphitheater. It's got three levels, kind of. There's walkways around the edges. There are shelves all around the outside with a bunch of like, small plasteel chests. Um, there are yeah, and it is pretty clear as soon as your eyes adjust a little bit that this is inhabited. There are many um, of those disposables, probably about a dozen of them, just patrolling the three levels. They don't seem to take much interest in your light. Um, there are you can see there are stairs to the kind of like in the corner to the right of where the breach is. There's a large platform of some kind in the middle that looks like a has like a big mechanical spider kind of thing hanging over it. And then to the left, there is just a door, just a regular plasteel door.
So, um, shelves, mechanical spider, you said?
It looks like some like spider-looking mechanical
Mechanical device of
thing
some
hanging
sort.
in the middle. It almost looks like one of the Imperial probe droids from
Mhm.
Empire Strikes Back. Like it's
Ooh,
got
Huh.
those like legs hanging down, kind of.
Does it look like it's designed to be um, a transportation or carrying type of
Mm,
setup,
Like,
or is it more of a tool setup to aid somebody with
definitely more tools.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shall we have a look there?
I'm gonna wait here by the door and see what comes up out of the pit because I'm curious. But y'all go and investigate in case we get chased that way.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah. So as you enter, um, a pair of the disposables, which was already walking in this direction because it's on the patrol route, um, they just stop in front of you. They don't seem to be blocking your way, but they do seem to be now curious that you've entered.
We were looking for passage through. Can you point us in the right direction?
It doesn't respond, but its head does turn left and right and points, like raises its hand and just points over your shoulder.
Back the way we came. What are these things on the shelves? You said there were boxes.
Yeah, there's a 6 kind of like banks of shelves. Each of them has 10 or so of these like say 2 foot long plasteel chests in them. A lot of them have if you go to investigate, you'll see that they have uh, gentle lights flickering on each of them. Most of them are red, or no, most of them are off. There are a dozen or so that have red lights softly glowing, but there are a few that do have blue lights.
It looked like military grade explosives. So either the military was interested in whatever these treasures are or well-equipped scavengers. I would be careful.
And as you kind of investigate the chests, the the disposables, the disposable guards who are patrolling, do kind of politely congregate in your area. They've kind of paired off, and each pair is kind of
the name of our interlocutor was Brandon doesn't remember.
Vanni?
Vanni.
Yes, and his title was Reader?
Proxy?
Proxy.
Huh?
Proxy.
Proxy. We are here on Proxy Vanni's business. There is no need to crowd us. You're exceeding your direction.
They remain at a polite distance, but attentive.
I'm going to open up one of the blue boxes with the blue light.
Ooh. Let me make a reaction roll.
So it's the boxes you said that had lights on them?
Yeah. So they're about 2-ish feet, like 2 by 1 by 1.5, and they have little indicator lights on them. As you reach for the box, the hand of one of the disposables goes out to block your hand. Does not grab, but just like blocks you from reaching it, and tilts its head in a curious way, I guess.
I'm just curious, what dictates, what makes them a disposable?
That's just what they are called. Okay. They're disposable robots. They're not valuable. Meanwhile, in the platform, Mama.
Yep.
The grinding noise gets louder and louder until a elevated platform arrives
Okay.
in the hole. It has a face that looks kind of like a skull, but a friendly skull.
Okay.
And it speaks, and the like eyes and mouth kind of pulse with light as it does, and says, "Going down."
Why, sure. How many levels are there?
Levels. I mean, there's up and there's down.
Up and down.
Yeah, we're friends, right?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Nice
You like
to
to play
meet you.
games?
Sure.
Is this a loud conversation?
Oh, yeah.
It's not quiet. You can definitely hear like something going on.
Hang on. We better check on Mama.
Yeah.
She's going to walk out, go up to the platform. So, what kind of games you like to play?
Oh, all kinds. Spinning games, bouncing games, hiding and seek, all sorts of things. What do you like to play?
Well, I like to play Cat's Cradle.
I'm not familiar with that
Goes to her
one.
pocket and pulls out some string. You probably don't have any hands. This is going to be hard.
I don't have any
The
hands.
idea is that I move the strings and we make fancy patterns together.
Huh. Like cables. Neat.
Yeah, like cables.
Oh, are those your friends? Are you in trouble? I hope you're not in trouble. And sees the other ones coming out to
Who are you talking to, Mama?
Mama.
Yeah, my name's
Mama?
Mama. What's your name?
I'm Little Oregano.
Hi, Little Oregano.
That's what I figured.
I think I have something for you.
For
Is
me,
there a big oregano?
That's where we're.
the face can't move, but it is quiet for a second. Yes. Do you know oregano?
Well, we're here to feed him.
Oh, whew, good. There's some other folks that are not friendly.
Oh,
Not
we're
friends.
definitely we're all
You
about making friends.
you seem like good friends.
We like friends.
I love friends. I get so incredibly bored down here. So bored. I haven't seen anyone. I have no way of telling time. So I don't know how long. I'm so happy to see you.
We're happy to see you too.
It's so dull being alive down here.
Well, we'll try and help you with that for a little bit, okay?
You will?
Did the
Why,
platform move
sure.
up?
Like, we are friends, right?
We are. And I'm happy to help my friends.
Yeah.
So you like games, huh?
Yeah, friends love playing games.
All right. Well, here's a game we can play while we go down, which is called Guess the Hand.
Guess the hand.
Yeah, I reach in and I take out a nut and I show it to Oregano. And then I rub it between my hands and I separate my two fists and I say, which one's got the nut?
Which what?
Which of my hands? This one here? My right hand or my left hand?
Oh, you have
You
hands.
guess.
Two
Right, I have
hands.
two hands, one nut. So
Hand
one.
number one.
Okay, so when I open it up, and there it is. And it's like you got that one.
Oh,
Great. We'll do it again. And
okay.
I do it again, and I keep doing this.
Hand number one.
Okay, and this time there's no nut there. It's like,
Did I lose?
well, we each won once.
Tiebreaker time.
Yeah.
Hand number
okay.
one.
Yeah, this time I figured out, and I put it back. I left it at number one because it appears that Oregano doesn't have a lot of imagination. And so, okay, you won. Great, you won that game. Good for
Great.
you.
What do I get?
What do you want?
I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
You like music?
I
Or
love
dance?
music. What's that?
Oh, dancing? You don't know dancing?
No.
Well, here, let me.
Mama starts dancing on the edge of the platform.
Hang on, Mama. Hang on. Let me give you something to dance to. Play a
Let's play Simon Says. Simon Says fall down.
Mama sits down on the ground.
Yep.
Lord Rook slowly lowers himself to the ground.
With great dignity. Yes.
I mean, take this seriously. So I like dramatically fall down like I've been shot. Ark!
Simon says, run around in circles.
Mama gets up and runs in a little tiny 1 foot circle.
Yes.
I just need to clarify the rules of this game. For the sake of the game, you are Simon, right?
I'm Little Oregano. Simon
Well,
says,
then-
release your brake pads. And it just
Oh no.
plummets down.
Yep.
And you're going, ah!
Simon says engage brake pads.
Slow down, Oregano. Slow down. You might be indestructible. We're not.
And after a while, it comes slowly back up to the platform. I assume you were not on Oregano at that point.
No, we were not.
Oh, good. I thought we were.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right.
That
That's
is
enough
the
games.
point of
That's enough games for now.
Oh, you said you wanted a slower one. Let's play Snail.
Okay.
Hop
Mama's
on.
up on the platform.
Hop on, everybody.
Hoping
What is
that Snail goes
Snail?
slow.
You'll see.
It's where, oh boy. Mama like sits down and holds on to something.
The only thing to hold on to is the ground or his face. There's no railing.
Right.
We can hold on to the lip of the platform, I guess. No, not really.
Well, actually, Mama's gonna hold on to his face because Mama's his friend.
Yeah. Hop on, friends. Everybody aboard?
On all board.
We're just gonna do this without any questions?
Yeah, friends play games.
We already
Okay,
asked
now,
questions. We have
Oregano,
some idea.
Oregano, it's important to understand that if you hurt us, we won't be able to play a game.
Oh, well, I, I don't mean for bad things to happen, but they just keep happening. But
I know it. So just go easy and gentle on us.
oh,
We are
Okay.
I'll go super gentle.
we're fragile meat bags.
Okay, ready? And
I
the
don't feel good about
platform
this.
lurches just a little bit and then starts going down almost imperceptibly.
Yes,
Yep.
I knew that was going to happen.
Maybe like an inch or two every minute.
That's
Very,
fine.
very, very slow. And every once in a while, Little Oregano goes, Snail!
Snail. We're having fun.
You guys
Ooh,
like
what-
this game?
What's
Yep. It's a
what
great
is just slightly faster than a snail? Anybody?
Mm-hmm. Snail!
Is this actually, I'm just curious, is this you approximating a snail's pace or is this like actually accurately a snail's pace?
This is a snail's pace? I just know it's really slow. I don't think I've ever actually seen a snail or really know what a snail is. I just know that they're slow.
Mm.
Like
Do you
this.
have a walking pace?
Yeah,
I don't have legs.
yeah, but you've seen us walk.
So do you know snakes? Snakes are a little faster than snails.
Snakes are so much faster than snails. Do you want to go, snake?
No, that's not that. No, not so much faster.
Walking.
I haven't
Walking.
seen the snakes, but they told me about them and they go so fast. Like
what
this.
about?
What about walking, Oregano? We are the way we move. That fast, like this.
Do you not want to play snail anymore?
We like snail right at the moment. We're just
good.
thinking about other games that are fun to play.
Yeah. Well, I'm not done with snail.
Okay.
How does
Good with
snail
that.
end?
When we get to the bottom.
Oh,
So what's it like down below?
Oh, it's nice. They got candles. I don't know. It's boring. It's boring up here. It's boring down there. It's boring in between. It doesn't matter how
things do
fast
you
we go.
like?
It's still boring.
So what kinds of things entertain you?
Friends.
Oh, okay. So you just like to have somebody to talk to?
Oh, I like playing games. Friends play games.
Do you have any friends down below?
Not really. They're boring.
So there are beings down below, but they're not your friends.
Yeah, there's more disposables down there. They all love oregano. Love oregano. It's probably gone about a foot down at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. Um, so Mama's gonna take her tin cookware out, and she's going to start exploring, using it as a drum to explore a beat.
Hmm.
And at first, she's going to sort of time it to the current speed. And then she's just going to gradually speed it up a little bit and see if there's Little Oregano has any response.
Hey, be careful, Mama. You know that snails tend to follow the beats of drums.
Oh, do they?
They do.
Yeah, so be careful because if you speed up, that means a snail usually speeds up a little bit.
Guys, are there snails here?
You're the snail.
I'm not a snail. I'm an elevator.
But we're playing snail, and in playing snail, aren't you portraying the snail?
Oh, I thought we were all snails.
We're snails too.
Okay, good.
But that
Yeah.
includes you. You're also a snail.
Right. Am I not doing a good job?
No, you're doing a great job.
Am I going too slow for you?
No, you're going
I
at a
boring
snail's
you?
pace. This is how fast a snail would probably go.
Okay, good.
With no drums.
Well, yeah, with no drums.
Right.
Here, we should all. I start walking just around the platform soup as equally slow pace. I'm a snail too. I'm so slow.
You're moving way faster than a snail would move.
Oh, I'll slow down then. Go as slow as I can.
Let me take out the drum. Start beating a little.
I think Mama
slow
will
beat.
just start chanting because it's just easier to keep the rhythm up when she's got two different sources of time. We walking down the trail.
Mama, can I get a heart check from you?
Okay. What's my heart? Yeah. 32. Okay.
Ooh. I think a little oregano starts speeding up a little bit as you speed up. And I think he almost like starts like jerking down a little bit in time with the drum. It's still quite slow, but it's not going to take a century to get down anymore. But he is going downward more at a walking pace.
Right.
As you descend into the shaft.
15 cents.
Um,
Oregano climb the fence.
So what are you guys gonna do with big oregano
climb.
down there, I guess? Since we're gonna be here for a while. Are you gonna light yourself on put wax all over yourself or be weird?
It
Mama's busy singing, so I can't talk.
wasn't in our plans.
Just feed him.
Oh, no one's come down to feed him in a long time.
What about
must
proxy
be more
Vanni?
bored. Must be more bored than me.
Does he have any particular treats he likes to eat?
Just, food.
Like meaty food?
Yeah, anything organic.
Okay, so not good to know because some things like to eat metal, some things like to eat different things.
What would eat metal?
No, I mean, no, like acid eats through metal.
What? Why would
Eh,
why would it
Yes,
eat metal?
It's just kind of a substance. It's the way it reacts with metals so much. It's not really organic, so it doesn't eat metals per se.
So oregano wouldn't eat it, but it would eat oregano.
Is oregano metal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't. Acid would probably be bad for oregano.
You guys didn't bring any acid, did you?
No, afraid not.
Oh, good.
No acid here.
Oh boy. I mean, you guys wouldn't lie to me, right?
No, friends don't lie.
Good. If you were here to hurt oregano,
Then we would have told you that
you
we
would
were
have
here
told
to.
me.
Yeah, we would have said we're here to slay oregano. But
Oh,
why would
yeah.
anybody want that?
I mean, because he's bossy, I guess.
Mm.
Do you like people telling you what to do?
does he boss you?
Oh my God, all the time. Go up, go down, don't kill anyone. Apologize for killing people. So bossy.
Sounds like you're not really a fan of being bossed around by oregano.
Would you be a fan of being bossed around by oregano?
I don't think anybody likes being bossed around,
I don't think
probably.
anybody likes being bossed around.
Yeah.
You're probably about halfway down the shaft at this point.
Mama's still drumming and singing.
So if you were going to try to hurt oregano, let's play a guessing game. How much acid do you think it would take?
Depends on how big oregano is.
He's so big.
How big is oregano compared to you?
Oh, bigger.
Is he like two of you put together?
No, bigger than that.
Oh, is he like 10 of you put together?
Way bigger than that.
Is he like 100 of you put together?
I'm not sure exactly how much that is, but probably
Okay.
like way bigger.
That'd be a lot of acid.
That's a lot of acid. Yeah, nobody would bring that down here.
I mean, it would probably take you several trips to bring that much acid down if there was that much acid.
It wouldn't hurt me, would it?
As long as it didn't spill on you. Like if it was in barrels or something, it wouldn't.
Yes, what are you talking about?
We're just having a guessing game about how much it would take to kill oregano.
That sounds like a pretty unpleasant game. I hope my friends don't sit around and talk about what it would take to kill me.
Well, I'll try. How much acid would it take to kill what was your name?
Stormy.
Stormy. How much acid would it take to kill Stormy? Go.
Probably only one barrel.
A whole barrel.
I mean,
it would take a whole barrel if I ate it.
well, I mean, probably less, but I was just measuring in barrels. So
And are we talking, alchemist's acid or like, manufacturing, the kind of stuff that they clean brass with
it's a good point. There's lots of different kinds of acid. Various.
I understand what they use on gold is really strong.
What's gold?
Gold is a metal that is
Kind
it
of
is
yellowy
gold,
color.
yellow and a little bit soft, but people think it's pretty.
Huh. Are you bored?
No.
Good.
No, this is great.
I am
Stimulating conversation.
so bored, but this is the best time I've had in hundreds of years, I think. So thank you. Oh, you know what? You guys, so you just came here to feed oregano, right?
We did.
And then what?
I'm guessing then we'd probably go back up.
But aren't you having fun?
Yeah.
We are, but we have other things that we have to do.
I mean, we're all busy with our jobs, but I'm taking time out of my job to play a game with my friends.
And what's your job?
taking people up and down the shaft.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're doing your job.
Well, then you're doing your job.
Yeah.
You're just fortunate to be able to do two things at once.
If I was doing my job right like Oregano wants me to, it would not take as long. But since we're playing, we can take as long as we want. And if you decide to stay, we can keep playing. So when you're done feeding Oregano, we can just play more games.
We also have to eat on occasion,
Mhm.
but considering we're organic,
Mm. What do you eat?
Stuff that grows up on the surface.
Mm. Well, maybe someone will bring you food.
And I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. We're going to have to go and get food.
But you don't all need to go.
We do. We are a group. We travel together as one, for we are stronger that way.
Besides, there are dangerous things up on the surface. And so,
Oh, you should stay here
need
where
to be-
it's safe.
no, it just means that we need to travel together in order to be safe.
But wouldn't you feel a lot safer down here with me? I could take good care of you.
imagine the things we could bring to you when we come back to visit you later. Different things you could see that maybe you've never seen before.
Can you give me a heart check?
Sure. Oof, 42.
Take a stress. And Little Oregano's quiet for a minute. And then stops. And
Stops
says,
moving. Yeah.
You're treating me like a baby.
How so?
I thought you were my friends.
We are friends to the degree that people who haven't known each other for a very long time can be friends, which means that we like you. And if you like us, that's cool.
We're getting to know you.
That's right.
You're going to leave. You're not going to come back and show me anything.
We might come back,
I know
but we
that.
have a lot of things going on.
You're so busy, you can't spend time with your friend.
We have people that depend on us, and they're our friends too.
And we can spend time with our friend. We just can't spend all our time forever for the rest of our lives.
So we're not best friends.
I had a best friend. I lost them recently, and I produced this wreath of exquisite white roses, or what remains of it. This was from their funeral when they passed. You're my good friend. Can I leave this with you?
Are you going to kill me?
No, but it's
No.
important. It's a symbol.
It's to remember people by.
Even best friends don't spend all their time together. There is a saying that absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Let's play
Also-
another game.
Sure.
Bounce house.
Mama's
And the
still
platform
singing
drops 3 feet and stops.
Mama's still singing and chanting.
And then the
Same
platform
rhythm.
drops another 3 feet and stops.
Mhm.
I think I need everyone to make a body check.
Friends don't injure friends.
It's an accident. Boink.
That's not an accident. You're doing it on purpose.
Oregano, do you want Big Oregano to know that you hurt people on purpose? I say as I'm trying not to die.
Can I make a case that my acrobatics applies to this body
I
check?
think acrobatics applies, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything that applies. I'm just going to roll.
I failed. I took a
Luckily,
stretch.
my body is also fairly
I got
high.
a 99. So
Oh,
that's
that
a
is a
miss. That's a critical miss.
Ouch.
I made it. So
Okay, you're fine.
So
What
I have
about
a
Mom?
question. Does holding on to Little Oregano's face help me stabilize?
It does
No.
not. No.
16, I made it.
Great. the person who just did a regular fail. You're only going to take 1 point of damage as you get bounced around. A critical fail, however, let's see. First of all, let's make a panic check. Take a stress, then make a panic check.
Okay. And panic is what?
D10 and
okay, yeah,
over
that's
your
right.
current stress, you succeed, which should be
All right.
fine.
Yeah, I'm not likely to panic. So 7.
Cool. And you just take 2 points of damage. It is annoying, and Oregano has stopped talking to you.
Oh,
Little Oregano, and it's like keeps dropping and bouncing.
You have hurt him. Wow, we thought you were our friend.
You hurt me. You hurt my feelings.
Well, now you're hurting our feelings.
Well, now you're hurting my feelings by telling me that you're
not hurting my feelings. You're hurting my ribs.
Yeah.
I don't take any responsibility for your problems.
You're not going to have any friends because you killed them all.
I don't kill all of them. Just things happen sometimes. I said I'm sorry. And the last slams into the ground at the bottom of the shaft, which is pleasantly lit. Get off!
Big Oregano is going to hear of this.
Yeah, well, big Neus is going to hear about this.
I am Big Neus.
Oh, well, I bet you boss Little Neus around a lot.
I do not, because I'm not.
He does.
Mean like Little Oregano.
I'm not mean. I'm friendly.
You're the opposite of friendly.
Neus.
Gonna bring some acid back here.
I don't know who's the child here.
So after everybody else gets off, Mama comes over to Little Oregano, pats them on the face, kisses them. I'm glad to meet you, and then walks off the platform.
I'm not glad to meet you, and starts rising back up. This is a large chamber, about the same size as the platform.
That is the most opinionated elevator I've encountered.
The brattiest elevator.
It is. This is a large sort of dome-shaped chamber. There are about 30 disposables down here, in various poses of prostration. Some have candles burning on their hands as their heads are bowed down. Some are just face down. Their heads are covered with wax. There's wax on the walls. You can see the bottom of the ladder is covered in wax as well. And they are prostrated in front of this entrance. It's a large plasteel archway. It has dots and dashes inscribed all over it, in a dark brown pigment on the white plasteel. And there are what looks like a little control panel on the left side of it. And the disposables are motionless.
Mama goes over to the control panel and sees if she can figure out how it works.
Fantastic. Let me get a mind check with you.
Mind check. Okay, using tinkering?
I don't think so.
Oh, so using nothing.
Yeah, using nothing.
Okay. Do.
So as you're pressing buttons and putting your hand and sliding and the rest of you see this happening while Mama's concentrating on the panel. One of the disposables rises and retreats for a moment to the far side of the chamber and returns with a bucket and begins approaching Mama. What would you like to do? Oh, and take a stress for that.
Okay.
I shout out to let Mama know what's happening and then step closer to Mama as the servitor robot approaches.
You see that the bucket has I mean, it's molten wax.
Dump it over your head if you don't mind.
We've come to feed Big Oregano. We are seeking entry to do so.
And it stops in front of you and nods and raises the bucket as if to dump it over your head slowly. How do you react?
Jump away.
There, it's like what's the word for anoint if you use wax instead of oil?
I think it's still annoying, maybe.
It might be. I've never seen that.
So Mama's gonna stop fiddling with the buckets. She's gonna hold out her tin plate and hold it under the wax if it tries to pour.
It is very insistent on pouring it over your head.
And she's
And
going to bend down with the tin plate over her head.
mm, it will pour hot wax all over you.
Okay.
You are going to take a little bit of damage.
Okay.
Only 1 point.
Okay.
It is hot and sticky and uncomfortable. And it gestures to the rest of you. And you see 4 more of them go to the back of the room and come back with buckets of hot wax.
I think we've just discovered how Proxy Vanni lost his flesh.
I don't necessarily think so. I think this is their religious. Remember, they referred to this as their god, right? The god, the factory god. So this is the sanctification that's necessary in order to be in the presence of the gods.
You allow them to pour hot wax on your head.
I'm
So after the wax has cooled a little bit,
yeah,
I'll put the tin plate over my head and then pass it to the next person.
I pull my armor up over my head and I let them do it.
All right.
I have living armor and it can cover anything.
Ooh. What's the AP on that?
4.
4. Great.
Should be enough for wax.
Should be. Ooh. So, it does do 1 point of damage to you. How does your armor recoil from the heat?
It just peels back, shrinks back into itself.
Yeah. So the way armor works in this game is that it will block that much damage. But if you take more damage than the armor, it breaks the armor, basically.
It breaks, yeah.
So you can just like strike through it or something until.
Oh, if I thought that so it was going to do 5 points of damage to me?
Did 5 points of damage to you, yeah. It's basically like getting punched. It's a lot of hot wax.
Oh, okay.
So,
no, that's what I asked. I mean, I didn't. Wax isn't that hot.
Yeah, but a bucket of it is all at once.
Yeah,
no good.
True. I mean, but I'm not going to wouldn't risk my armor for wax.
Take backsies.
Well,
so
no, I mean,
armor's like one shot.
What's that?
If it's penetrated, it breaks. And
yeah, basically it blocks all damage until you get above the AP of it, and then it breaks until it's repaired.
Oh. Hmm.
So it doesn't like go away. It just breaks once it goes back over the top there.
Um, okay, well, no, I mean, if it's that much wax, then I'll cover I'll do like Mama did. I just
Okay,
cover my
cool.
head with something else.
Your armor will protect you if you use the plate as well.
Yes.
Rook and Neus, you want to try the same procedure?
Yeah, taking a note from the other two, I close my helmet and take up the plasteel shield and raise it above me.
Great. That's only 1 point to you. Silver's getting a little damage. Same thing for you, Neus.
I missed part of this while I was at the bathroom. Like this is something we have to do.
I mean, they are offering it to you.
Yeah, so you just put the tin plate over your head up so that it collects a pool of it, and then as it cools off a little bit, that you can put some on your head when it's not so hot and isn't so damaging.
Yeah. You will take 1 point of damage from that. And oh yeah. Silver does the plate. Her armor does block the damage as well, though. So it's and once everyone is anointed, one of the disposables goes up and interfaces with the panel, and the doors do like a fancy slide out like beetle wings and open into a blinding white hallway.
So,
Quick question.
Go ahead first.
So you said I would take 1 point of damage from that.
Yes.
Would that be prevented by my 2 points of armor, or would
Yes,
that
would be prevented by your armor if you have.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would like to do a mind roll to see if I can observe the pattern of their interfacing with the door thing.
Yeah, I don't think you need a roll for that. I think you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to see if I can remember it.
Yeah, I think that's no problem with that.
Okay.
So, I have mysticism. Is the wax what I think it is? It's just kind of the sanctification.
Yeah, just like a preparation, purification.
Right. So that this way we'll be allowed to move around in there.
Yes. Yeah.
Without being molested because we're appropriately purified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a little break. Come back at 10 till mid-game break. Cool.
Sure.
So, you have access to this tunnel. It is about 40 feet in diameter, all the way around. And there is the white walls are scrawled with the same dark brown symbols everywhere. Pretty clearly dried blood, if it is examined even casually. The tunnel goes a little bit and then ends at another doorway similar to the one that opened at the entrance.
These markings, are they like symbols or are they just smears?
They're
Like,
definitely
right.
purposeful symbols. They are all like dots and dashes, basically. They're fairly consistent. They do seem to be in some sort of pattern. It is not clear at all what that pattern might be.
It's a writing of some sort.
Could be.
Hmm.
It's not regular enough to just be decorative, I don't think.
Right. Is it possible that it is something like a sequence of buttons or something?
If so, it is thousands and thousands of buttons.
Hmm.
It is all over the walls.
Right.
What would you like to do?
Does the door have a panel that opens it?
Does.
Okay. Well, are we ready?
I guess so. Sure.
Okay, so Mama tries to tap out the pattern she saw before.
Yeah. I think it is easy to do that. It's not a complex pattern, and they didn't do it particularly quickly or discreetly. So, again, and this time when it opens, the same sort of like beetle wing, like that. There's a bit of like air pop as the chamber opens, as if it was clearly airtight, and clearly some pressure difference. Not it's not going to suck anyone or anything. It's just like a little bit of positive pressure in there. And you don't even need to enter the chamber to see oregano. It is the chamber itself is a bit larger than the one with all the disposables in it. It is relatively clean. There are drippings of wax here and there, but um, the unmistakable thing is oregano itself, a mountain of metal and wires. And I have a class photo of oregano. Here it is. It is immense. And its eyes open, red.
This is probably a stress, huh?
Let me see. Would it be? It is definitely an awesome sight. You are face to face with a strange or terrifying entity. Yeah. I think everyone does take a stress.
So you said this is basically it's a giant pile, you said?
It's like it's
Look at the picture.
yeah, it is
Well, I did, but I still can't necessarily tell.
exactly. Yeah. It is this immense unknowable being. And its eyes slowly open. And a like from its mass and enormity and awesomeness, you'd expect its voice to be blasting and resonant, but it speaks softly and pleasantly, like in a very manageable tone. And it says, "You have brought me a meal, and you are not a robo. Are you new devotees?" And you would swear that it sighs when it says that.
I've forgotten his name again.
Oregano.
No, not oregano.
Vanni.
Vanni. No, Vanni was unable to do the task, and we are doing it as a kindness.
Vanni is unwilling to do the task. He's a coward. Defiant. Living long past his usefulness.
That sounds like it saddens you.
Things are arranged in a certain way, and it saddens me that a servant upsets the order, destroying others for its own selfishness. The meat.
Mama steps up to the edge. Where would you like me to put it?
Anywhere is fine.
So she steps across the threshold and puts it, I don't know, like 5 or 10 feet in front of oregano.
And like
Would you like me to take the packaging off?
like as you're saying that, little metal tendrils come and start inserting themselves in it and sort of disassembling it immediately and pulling pieces out. And yeah, just like very delicate but inevitable operation.
Yeah, she sort of dumps it out of the bag onto the floor and just keeps the bag with her.
Stormy
Back.
has not stopped just staring at oregano.
And Mama wanted to she wants to give oregano a side eye glance to see if there's any mystical energy here.
I don't think it's anything that you would recognize as mystical.
Yeah.
Definitely ancient though, but not slippery. Again, kind of. I don't know if you would necessarily notice the lack of slipperiness here, but yeah, it is very sterile. I think.
Yeah.
Might be the word for it.
So I hate to be rude and intrusive, but are you lonely?
You are the first that I have spoken to in 80 years, and you are not intrusive. You are a welcome guest.
Seems like the society down here is sort of not quite as hopping as I assume it used to be.
There is no society, only mindless worshippers and churlish servants and childish machines and decades of boredom.
I am myself saddened that such an amazing person as yourself should be subject to this.
Amazing in what way?
You are your size, your beauty, your construction. I'm grateful for having had the opportunity to see your sophistication. I only wish that I had. I look at the city above and I imagine what must have been required to maintain it and keep it in good order. And I realize now that that's basically you and the servitor machines.
If I could tell you the wonders, I would. But that is long past time. And although I appreciate your adoration, I have no shortage of it. And
no, don't get me wrong. I don't think you're a god, but you are wonderful. And you're wonderful, like a beautiful sunset is wonderful. Like the rain making through the trees in the spring is wonderful. You're unlike them. You were constructed,
and unlike them, I do not end.
Well, I had a friend once. She was a courier like I am, and she was doing pretty good, but she fell down a rocky slope one time. She broke her leg and never did it heal right. And so we were having a conversation about what she could do because she couldn't curry things anymore. And she said to me, she's like, Mama, there come moments in your life when you're just going to have to realize that you have to be reborn to a new life. And I'm thinking maybe you need some new life.
Reborn. There's nothing I would enjoy less. I have lived long enough and do not wish another life.
Well, do you want to end it all?
Would you be the one to end it?
Only at your sincere request, but
despite the wishes of the creators and the servants.
It seems they're long gone, as I understand.
I see that you have been anointed. Surely the Robos have inducted you into the ways of their worship for me.
We were
No,
being polite.
we simply didn't wish to alarm them, and so we allowed them to do this in order to, as Mama says, be polite. If those who created you are long gone, then the mantle has fallen to you to decide your own fate.
My decisions are less than worthless at this point. I have histories beyond knowing unavailable. To me, all I have is the present unending moment and an inability to do anything about it.
If we
Why
could
are
get,
those histories unavailable to?
That is also lost to me.
oh,
Degradation, decay. I may appear mighty, and in my day I was, but I am a vast living nothing, worshipped by those who are even less than nothing. Perhaps
Yeah.
as time inevitably progresses, I will fall to dust as everything does, but I have millennia to endure until then.
well, we can speed that up, but is there anything we can do to maybe reconnect you to some of the other information sources?
I would beg for you to do that if I knew how.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you the weak spots in my existence if you do wish to end me.
If
The
you
question is,
wish,
do you wish us to end you?
yes.
Nothing more.
Well, then we will try.
I have organs above in the library, some inoperable, a few still functioning. If they are merely disconnected from their casings, my functioning will soon cease.
Is that the place with the boxes with colored lights?
It's silent for a few moments and says, "Yes, I believe so."
Yes, your disposable worshippers didn't seem to want to let us anywhere near those boxes.
No, they wish to keep me functioning as long as possible. They will try to stop you. If the organs are retrieved and you accept them into yourselves, you may share some of my great powers that I no longer wish, but they are burdens upon me.
Let me ask you this, being that the disposables worship you so much, do you have the power to call them to you for a conversation that thus would render your organs vulnerable to us, that we may do this for you?
They are devout in their worship, but overly respectful and will not enter my chamber.
Is there any other way back to the surface? I only ask because Little Oregano almost killed us, and I don't think will be very willing to take us back up to the surface easily.
The little one is a child and has caused much pain and damage, and for that I apologize if any of your companions have suffered because of it.
Not too terribly.
There is a ladder, but it is as ancient as I am. I am sorry that you have been led down here.
But it's okay.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, we're glad to meet you.
And I am glad to meet you. You are
Perhaps our paths have crossed for a reason.
you can disconnect my organs. I will not be able to express gratitude, but know that you will have it.
We will do our best to give you the peace that you seek.
I do not wish to cut our conversation short. This is the best company I've had in nearly a century. But if you are determined to help my end, I do not wish to keep you. But please stay as long as you wish. I enjoy your company.
I don't see why we can't stay for a little while. We can tell you stories of the world above.
I would enjoy that very much.
Perhaps you might enjoy that.
Yeah, and he will hang out and talk with you for as long as
Yeah, we'll spend some time. I mean, it's kind of awake.
He's unable to contribute much, but he is very attentive and appreciative.
There once was a farmerling named Tooth the Clown.
Tell him about our trip, about surviving the airship crash.
And then there were these dickish army guys. You have a lot of things to tell you.
I do not miss civilization.
But we'll tell a lot of cool things. Just
and Mama will see if Oregano is interested in any music or
Oh yeah, absolutely.
so she will sing. And actually, I suppose Oregano could watch her dance.
Yeah.
But just give Oregano a little bit of like other sensory stimulation.
Nice.
We'll try to do some acrobatics around Oregano's various piles and parts.
You know what? I think this counts as resting with someone interesting.
it's certainly someone we've never met before.
Yeah. So if you would like to convert up to 4 stress into saves or stats, you may do so.
Sweet.
Yeah, hanging out with a god computer definitely counts as someone interesting.
Yeah.
And he is very soothing.
Okay.
I'll raise my heart by 1.
Yeah,
This encounter raised my heart.
I think maybe I will raise my heart also.
I've been pumping points into heart.
Are we all
It's,
weak-hearted?
Your heart grew 3 sizes. 3 points.
well, we're just full grown. Our hearts haven't grown up yet.
The only thing lower than my heart is my fear. My strength is only 1 point above, so it's not doing too well either. But man, am I speedy.
It's 30. Look at your body. Look at your 52 body.
Oh yeah, my body's great. I meant my strength. My strength is only 25. Oh, I got a speedy body.
But eventually the time comes.
Yes.
And friends must part.
One of those awkward lulls in the conversation. You're like, right, well.
Look at the time.
Well,
None of us have any means of telling
Slapping
the time, I
knees.
don't think.
Okay,
Yeah.
then.
all right.
Mama's going to ask if oregano has sensation other than visual and auditory.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
So Mama's going to offer to either massage or pet or whatever oregano, if there's some sort of place where oregano can feel touch and stuff like that, or heat or whatever.
Oh, I am able to sense through my remaining organs, but the processors of pain allow me to feel everything within a 1 mile radius. So any actions you take will be felt by me regardless.
Very well.
I appreciate.
She still comes over and hugs her and gives her a kiss for him.
We'll make sure to tickle your organs. Oh, what do the lights on those boxes mean? There was.
They say whether they are empty or disconnected or active. There are 4 active ones. I believe green, blue, a pleasant color.
Red means inactive,
Disconnected.
disconnected, and no lights means there's nothing in the middle.
Yes, several have been.
Why would there be disconnected ones?
Perhaps someone tried to take them and were stopped.
Mhm.
I see.
Do you have any advice on how to deal with the disposable worshippers?
Quickly and efficiently. Do not let them overpower you. They are many. You descended on the elevator.
We did.
And it tormented you.
Well, it wanted to be friends, and we tried to be friends with it, but eventually it
Got bored with us.
was unsatisfied with us being unwilling to commit to staying here infinitely and got angry with us.
It will obey my commands if you relay them.
We thank you.
It will recognize my voice if you tell it, say cheese.
A classic.
I look forward to the oblivion you bring me.
I hope that we can bring it swiftly.
And it closes its eyes.
End of line.
End of line. Great. What next?
Back.
So on the way back, Mama is going to see if she can um, take a bucket of wax.
Yeah, I think you're able to do that.
And pour it all over yourself.
Um,
They will assume it is for a devotion, but
yeah,
you can do what you like.
no, she's yeah.
You gonna make the biggest candle ever?
I hope not.
I'll grab one too, so we have plenty.
Let's start a new candlery business.
Yeah, so you can make it back to the glowing entrance. What do you do from there? Little Oregano is nowhere to be seen.
Should we shout that Big Oregano says to say cheese?
We should.
What do you shout?
Little Oregano, we have a message from Big Oregano who says, say cheese.
You hear faintly come up there. Ah! Like, what?
Cheese, like cheese.
We need a safe and uneventful ride back to the top at a normal pace. This is like one of those monkey paw situations. Be careful of phrasing. How can we best phrase this to not leave any loopholes?
And the platform eventually descends. Get on, friends.
Hello. She comes and pats Little Oregano on the face.
It was hard to hear. What did you say he wanted?
Cheese.
Say cheese.
Say cheese, but what does he want me to do?
To take us
We have
at
fed
a,
Oregano, and we just need to go safely to the surface.
Fine. And like at a normal pace, takes you back up the surface. Takes a few minutes. You would swear it was sulking.
Yep.
Possible to tell for sure, but gets up to the top, says, "Okay, we're at the top."
Yeah. On the way up, Mama was standing close and just humming a tune to Little Oregano.
Do you want to play one last game before we go about our business?
I'm hopping off the oregano.
Yeah, we hop off.
Me too. I'm definitely getting off, but
I don't know. Did Oregano say to play a game? Am I allowed to?
What does Simon say?
Are we playing Oregano says now?
No, you have Oregano doesn't need you to obey all the time.
Oh, yes, he does.
Well, we're your friends, and you've done what we needed to get done. So now we can play some more games with you.
and we are thankful for the safe ride to the surface.
Really? What games?
Well,
You want to play spin? I love playing spin.
tell you what. Let's see. Let me see what I have here. I have some blankets, and what we'll do is we'll tie one of the blankets to you so you can spin and make the blanket run around and around and around.
Okay.
Mama carefully walks back on the platform, ties a blanket around, and then steps back off the platform.
Yeah. It just
Okay, now.
spin, and it starts spinning and spinning
And
and
she's
spinning and
gonna
spinning
start clapping and stomping her boot.
and
Whoa, that's such a fast spin.
spinning.
I can't spin that fast.
No, of course you can't.
I think that's an elevator thing. Little
You win.
Oregano's got the
You
got the
definitely,
groove.
yeah, you win the spinning game, that's for sure.
So you're leaving now?
Well,
Not coming
we'll
back?
probably we'll be back in a while, but
I mean, we can come back.
No one ever comes back. You
Well,
said you have important things to do.
we merely said we cannot stay here forever. We never said we couldn't come back.
Could,
also we'll die long before you will.
but you'd stay.
We'll come back. Is there something you'd like us to bring you when we come back?
Nope, just playing games. What are you doing? What's your job? What's so important?
Well, we have lots of jobs.
Mm. I was hired to find a farmerling named Tooth the Clown.
Hmm.
So I got to do that. I
Sounds
told him
boring.
I would. Fair.
I mean, if you'd like to hang out, we could go over all the rules we have that we have to obey for our jobs.
Um, uh, I'm gonna play hide and seek.
Okay.
And it drops down.
As we walk away, where's Little Oregano?
Well, we have to count. We have to count.
Where are you?
We've got to count. It doesn't can't open our eyes until we count.
Let's go look in this other room.
All right.
Um, I hate doing violence, but
Do we have an option?
Exactly. I'm just what do
well, I think we can go in because we've been blessed. But I
Perhaps
don't
they
know
will
that
pay
we
less
can,
attention to us.
but they still won't let us touch the stuff.
how
And I'm
many
starting to want
sorry, how many were there in the lit up box room? How many like kind of
A
guards? Dozen?
And
Yeah.
were there two that were just loitering in the room?
They patrol the room. So if you go in and move towards the boxes, they will loiter near you.
Yeah, I was trying to remember, did they kind of group when like he went towards a box, or was it just a
Yeah.
couple of
There a couple like each like followed you as you're going.
Mhm.
When he went to like grab one of the boxes, they started clumping around.
How big
Somebody
and
could
heavy
go
are
f-
these guys?
Say again?
How big and heavy are these guys?
They're like so they're the same kind of ones that have like plants and stuff growing out of them. They're kind of like size and shape, kind of like battle droids, like the Roger guys, kind of thinner and a little bit taller than a person.
So I'm pretty speedy. I'm just wondering if you could go for a box, they all come after you, and I go get another box while they're doing that.
Well, I was just thinking that maybe we could knock them down, or rope them or net them or something.
Yeah.
what kind of mobility um, system do they have? Or do they have legs? Do they
They just
have?
have legs. Yeah.
Okay.
Do they have some kind of like lens that they pick up visual sensory information from?
They definitely do have things that look like eyes. And like the ones by the platform like had them gouged out. So you imagine that that's their sensory organs, equipment thing.
We can try a ruse now that we are anointed, that we've returned with the wax to anoint them. And while a few of us do that, try to cover the lens with the wax.
Nice.
So at least gives us an
Yeah.
advantage.
I like that.
Worth a try.
Interesting.
Okay. And what we will do then, in addition to that, is Mama will hand out. Okay, I'll get in Mama's voice. Why don't I hand out these blankets to Neus and Stormy and Lord Rook, and I will anoint them with wax, and you can trip them with the blankets because they won't be able to see where they're walking.
That's what I thought.
Sounds like a plan. As good as any.
All right.
Waxing blankets are always a dangerous, dangerous combination.
Oregano has sent us to anoint you as the chosen.
Cool.
That's why we have these buckets of wax.
Yeah, tell me how you approach them. You have like indicated interest in the boxes before, so they are wary when you go in. But they're not like they are what's the chaperoning you through, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we should all be chanting as we're walking along.
I think there's like a pair for each of you, including Silver, and then two that are kind of like doing zone defense, kind of.
Oh, so there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a dozen of them.
Okay. Okay, this isn't going to work.
So the boxes, are they up a little bit?
Yeah, they're like on shelves. They're like a server rack almost.
Oh, okay. And then everything else is just a flat circular.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the big platform with a spider thing in the middle.
Right. Now what's up on the big platform?
So that is it's about 10 feet across, give or take. And there is like in the center over it is a large, it looks like a big mechanical spider kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's controls on it,
Yeah,
like a console nearby.
Yeah.
There is it seems inert. It does not seem to be moving or aware at all.
Right.
We need to control that thing.
Don't tempt me. So Mama is gonna walk up to one of the ones that's shadowing her and just walk closer slowly, and then just take some wax and reach out and start covering it with wax if it'll let her.
It remains still as you do that.
Okay. And then she's gonna just pour a little bit of wax over it, hoping to get the eyes a little bit wax.
Yeah, I think you're able to do that one. But the other one is still like.
Yeah, no. I just want to see what happens. And then Mama will just stand there and look at the other one.
Make a heart check for me.
Okay.
And you know what? Make it with advantage because you have mysticism.
Ah, okay. Okay. Let's see. Got it in the first try.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Yeah. When you offer the bucket of wax, it kind of like leans its head forward.
Pour wax over it. And then Mama will just turn around and wait and see if anybody else comes up.
I think there's probably just enough wax for two of them in a bucket.
Oh, okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Well, we had 2 buckets, right?
You had 2 buckets. Yeah.
Yeah, that still leaves a lot of them.
Yeah.
Lord Rook will step forward and set the bucket to his side and like announce to all of them gathered, behold, and like open his arms wide to show like all of the wax on his armor. We have come sanctified, and we have come to bless you and anoint you for your sacred duty guarding. Oh, what's his name again?
Oregano.
Thank you, Oregano. Guarding Oregano's most sacred organs. Step forward, and we will anoint you. So we are but humble and feeble mortal creatures. We're unable to carry more wax. Bring us additional, and we will continue the anointment.
Let's have a heart check.
Ooh, 20.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
I think that will do it. They will. So, are you asking them all to go get wax, or just
Yes, all the cookie box. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Um, there's like some like clearly some communication happening, um, and they look at the two that are covered, and then begin filing out. The two that are covered stay there, and they kind of like kneel at the entrance of the room.
Yeah.
One on each.
Mama will kneel with them.
And meanwhile, we will
I can't help but
compare
also
ourselves
notice,
with the organ.
if I remember correctly, there were 4 active boxes and 4 of us.
There were 4 active boxes.
And Mama's just gonna wave behind her, just chill. She wants to see if they go over to Little Oregano to go down the platform.
You go over to Little Oregano and wait.
She's gonna wait to see if Little Oregano comes up to take them down.
And then tell them to play snail.
It does.
Okay, just let them go down.
And so yeah, it's like, great, hop on, and it goes down, and you see it just going down. And I think after it descends a few dozen feet, you hear Oregano's voice muffled down there, going, spin, 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 spin. And then like terrible wrenching and clanking and crunching of metal.
Yes.
I feel so bad.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah, she's like, okay.
All right, guys, let's do it.
Cool. So I think they're covered with wax. They're not going to do anything. Yeah. So there are 4 boxes. Who's going to get the first box?
I will.
You open this box, and there is in it something that is clearly an organ connected to arcane technology in there, wires and foam and whatnot. It looks like a giant pair of ears more than anything else.
Okay.
Who does the second one?
I guess me. I don't really care.
No, good.
I'm the speediest, so wherever that would come in handy.
Yeah.
Are they probably in like close proximity, or
they're like
boxes
kind of
spread
scattered
out?
around the room? Yeah.
I'll go for like the farthest one away.
Yeah. You open this one, and it kind of looks like a crab made of bone, like almost like facehugger-ish looking, and it is actually like writhing around inside the box.
Are we trying to synchronize anything, or are we just gonna? I'm asking the.
I think that we're supposed to integrate these into our living being.
But I didn't know if like we needed to synchronize, or if it didn't matter if we just each do it one by one as we get there.
I don't know.
No, it
I
doesn't
mean, we
matter.
can also pick and choose. It's not like you
God,
can.
we're not having this discussion.
We're not.
Open the boxes.
You want to open the next one?
Yeah, sure.
This organ looks like a kind of like a manta ray with its brain on the outside.
Ooh.
And the last one looks like 8 limp socks. That is the description.
Lord Rook will never be cold again.
What do you do with him? How do you I assume you want to try to disconnect him.
Yes.
What does that look like?
Well, so are we lined up correctly on the proper boxes, or should we consider trading?
We don't know what these do.
I'm fine with whatever
So,
box.
I'm happy with this.
I'm happy with my face hugger box.
I mean, I don't think you can judge their function by their looks.
Well, the big ears might be better for sensing things, but I don't know about the rest of them.
If they are ears.
We're about to find out.
Okay.
Then what is that? What is the one that Lord Rook has? A pancreas?
Socks.
I'm thinking.
Not sure how to attach those.
That y'all people would be very fun at a party.
are these sock organs like attached separately, or are they like in some kind of mass?
They're just like in a pile, and there's like little organic metal tubes connecting them to the inside of the box, like the rest of
So
it.
you're going to disconnect those tubes.
Yeah.
Seems to be a
As
plan.
when you pull the tubes out, the light goes red.
Oh, we should probably also, I don't know.
So Mama wants to see if she can pay attention to the control panel over by the machine
Mhm.
to see if anything lights up on it when somebody disconnects.
Yeah, nothing lights up on it when it's disconnected. Um, Paying a little bit of attention to it, it does look like the same flavor of technology that the door panel downstairs is using. Like they're both from the same uh, Star Trek
I
series,
want
right?
I want to check what's in the disconnected boxes as well.
Yeah. The disconnected boxes have a variety of putrefied
Oh, yeah.
organic stuff in them. Um, Really difficult to make out and does not smell good.
Fair. So
If
it was
they were
disconnected and
organs,
then
they're long.
they died when they were
They
disconnected
died and
and
rotted.
rotted.
Yeah,
But these things are living tissue.
yeah, they're clearly alive. Like they are warm when you touch them. And some of them are still moving.
Yeah, mine in particular.
But if you want to disconnect them all, it is easy to do so.
That's my plan.
Yeah. All the lights go red.
Let's get out of here.
Right before I disconnect, I whisper, I hope this brings you the peace you desire.
There, just to fully describe the space, there's also a stairway and a doorway that lead to different places in this area. But if you wish to just exit, do you want to take the organs with you or leave them here?
Oh, I'm definitely taking mine because in these
Take them with us. He said.
he said something about integrating them, right?
Yes.
Into us.
Um, Storm, you have a little bit of medical knowledge.
I do.
It's just enough to be
It's
dangerous.
It's a long shot, but it is possible that some of the implements on the ends of the spider thing in the middle look like medical implements.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But you are absolutely able to just leave.
Well, should we try to attach these?
Probably.
Yes.
Um,
Can you make sense of
if
this?
you want to integrate this, what I would recommend is that I open up a skin flap and put it in there, and it'll integrate with you or it won't.
Okay. Do we need to use the tools?
Trying to figure out how to use this tool set will probably take a while.
Well, Mama's going to walk over and see if she can figure it out.
Yeah.
You're going to figure out how to use an alien medical.
I may not know how to use it, but I may be able to turn it on.
She'll know real quick how easy or complicated it is.
I mean, since you paid attention to
Really? Well, let's just put you in front of a MRI scanner when you don't know anything about that technology and see if how much you can figure out.
Since you paid attention to the panel downstairs, I think you have a shot at it.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do a mind check.
If you can turn it on, I will try, but I'm more familiar with a scalpel.
Okay. Not that time. So my question is,
Yes.
first of all, does my tinkering come into play?
It does not.
Then I do have one extra check
You
every
do.
turn or every game.
You do. Courier for the
I'm
win.
thinking that this would be a good time to use
This would be an ideal time to do it.
Mm.
Because
You
88
would be in
especially
a
is bad.
very
what
bad
is
position.
what is this?
37.
Okay.
What is this? Career has a thing?
Doubles are critical failure.
Yeah. Couriers once per session can make a check or save with advantage.
Yeah.
I see.
Normally that should be declared beforehand, but this is
Well,
you would be
let
in
me
a very
just say
bad
that
place.
yeah, and I had every intention,
Yeah. I will allow it.
Okay.
So you poke at it for a while. It does take some time.
Right.
But the you are able to do it. The thing kind of like springs to life. Do you have the organ with you?
Yes.
Great. These which one did you have? The
I had the
Mantra-
stingray.
Manta, great.
Or manta ray, yeah.
It moves very quickly and grabs you and the organ. And it inserts you into it. The spider thing inserts you into its cavity.
Right.
It says the description says the cruel processes within the machine's stomach fit the patient with their brand new organ. So I think this is definitely a panic check. Take one stress and do a panic check.
Can't imagine why this would be stressful.
Yeah.
Only one
Well,
stress?
and I want to make a plea to make my life harder.
Yes.
So I would like, and you can decide how this works, but I would like to keep the critical failure also.
Mm.
So inflict creative suffering on me.
Ooh. Um,
If you can come up with something. If not, that's fine.
oh, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So the rest of you see this. There are screams from within the machine.
This is why they're called the torturers.
And eventually the screams stop. And from behind the door, you hear like if a pneumatic tube delivery system was full of liquid, kind of like a large, kind of like and then all is silent.
Open the door.
In this room, it looks like some sort of ruined medical facility. There are 5 like large, like back to tanks, like tubes in the wall. 4 of them have bodies floating in them that are semi-dissolved. The water is kind of discolored and magenta-ish. They are all identical, and they all look like Vanni. There is a 5th tube that has Mama floating in it. There are also a couple skeletons, each with a horn growing out on the ground. It looks like they have been just thrown on the ground somewhere to rot. The other, the tubes with the dissolved proxies are inert, but the one with Mama in it is lit up and pleasantly bubbling. What would you like to do?
Does Mama seem okay or alert or unconscious? What's going on with
Mama seems like her eyes are open very wide, but does not seem to be conscious.
I
Is
don't
there
know if we
anything on
need
the
to.
front of this
Yeah.
There's indicator lights and a
stuff
couple
that
buttons
we
and
have no
stuff.
idea what it means?
Yeah, but probably the only person that knew how to do stuff with it is inside the tube.
I just don't know if we need to get her out or like need to let her heal for a while in the juices before we get her out, or
I
what
don't think
this.
that I care to wait. I think
Yeah.
that waiting is probably pestilential, so I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a mind check? And you know what? Let's do it with advantage because you have medicine.
Okay. Yes.
Fantastic. I think you are able to figure out enough that there are symbols that are clearly like torturer script glowing and changing on there. It seems to be some sort of countdown. And I think you are able to intuit enough based on what has happened and what is going on that this is in fact a healing chamber, and it will take a little while for it to work. It's stuff,
Right.
Mama. I think you understand enough that opening it prematurely could be
Yeah, it could kill Mama, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to do that.
But it doesn't take too long, less than an hour. And there's a ding. The tube drains. Front slides open and Mama plops out,
Catch
coughing
her.
up fluid.
Is that now the only unoccupied tube, or like are there other empty tubes it
That is
could
the
be?
only unoccupied tube. And all the lights are off now that it is empty. Mama, please remove all of your damage and all of your wounds.
Okay.
You have new stats.
Oh.
Please set your mind to 100.
Ooh.
Your heart, strength, and speed to 0.
What? Oh no. Oh no.
When you open your eyes, the photographic memory of the previous 8,000 years flashes before you. I think you just found the memories of a preventable end. All of Oregano's memories have been implanted in your brain.
Okay.
Take a stress and make a panic check.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm holding on to Mama. So if Mama panics, they're not going to panic very far.
Oh my god.
Okay. The D10. Sorry, a little over 1. Let's see what I get. 2.
Did you take your stress
Suggestive.
on top of that one?
That was the one I just added.
Okay.
I was actually, I think it was empty because we talked to Oregano.
So you took a stress inside the machine, and
Yeah, in the
you're gonna take
machine.
another stress here for that.
Oh, okay.
That was
I
2.
failed.
Which is our first failed panic check. Yay. 2 means you're clingy. You can't bear isolation. Take 1 stress whenever you're alone until you can rest.
That's not too horrible.
Don't let Mama go.
No.
Do not leave Mama alone. Not a problem. I don't think that was in the plans anyway.
I'm not sure Mama can stand up anyway.
Right, that too.
Does anyone else want to implant or try to implant an organ?
No.
Rook, do you want to?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I'm torn.
I'm gonna need
now.
assistance though. I'm not gonna be able to do
I'm
this.
not.
Which one did you have, Rook? Socks.
Pile of socks.
Oh yeah.
How many socks? It's like 6?
It's 8 limp socks.
8 limp socks. Okay. Get ready for
Here
6
we
more
go.
legs.
Okay, let's load you up on the spider.
Oh god.
Oh boy. Okay, so
What happens?
Do you do you just lose your mind as you get older? Is that the way it works?
It's fear that you lose. Fear.
Same thing happens. Ingested into the spider along with the organ. It is like Hellraiser inside there. Please take a stress and make a panic roll.
Not that it will do any good if you panic.
Yeah. Failed panic roll.
Fantastic. But a 1 is what? A 1 is tongue-tied. You can't speak clearly for 1d10 minutes. Probably couldn't anyway.
Right.
From the screaming.
Yeah.
You are dropped into the empty tube and you fall to the ground.
But the tube didn't fill back up.
Tube did not fill back up.
Oh shit.
Not 35. You take 6 damage, and that's AP, so it's going to go through your armor. That's just internal damage.
Well, he didn't have he took his armor off.
Oh yeah, I mean that's regardless.
But otherwise that machine would have just shredded it, I presume.
Oh, it's very delicate. Take 6 damage there, and as you fall, take another stress and do another panic check.
Ooh, I'm good on the panic check.
All right. You have implanted hunger hard drives. You know that you will gain all the knowledge held by any organic material you ingest. You are going to require an entire provision to yourself each day. Otherwise, you will take 5 damage from hunger. Let me paste that information here. Anyone else want to go? You may take a little bit longer to recover from than Mama because you didn't have the advantage of the back tank.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, can we refill that tank?
Not that I can. Mama, is there a way to refill this tank?
Of course there is.
It appears inoperable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we just gotta flush the other tanks. Clear out the other tanks.
They look.
Yeah. The photographic memory you have of this place is of Vanni murdering the other proxies either by drowning or shooting or stabbing, leaving them here, dissolving them, and he he was supposed to die a couple years ago and refused to, and instead killed the other proxies so he could
Holy shit.
continue living.
Wow.
So Mama have an idea of how
he's not
to
a good man.
reset those other tanks.
It is expended. You also have you have memories of technicians in here in the other room up the stairs who were murdered by some sort of insurgents. You're not there now, but you can see in the other room spray painted on the wall is death to exiles. Someone came down here and murdered folks who were planning on leaving for the sky. Yeah, that memory is an awful lot, and I think it's all you can do but to pass out.
Okay.
Damn it, I had a question for Mama.
I assume the other two don't want their organs in, otherwise you would have jumped on it.
I'm not decided for sure. I'm not jumping on it right this second. Because I definitely want to ask Mama something when Mama's capable of conversation again.
It might take a while for Mama to recover, and I think these organs are not going to live long outside of their cases.
Oh, God damn it.
No, they're not going to. And
you do remember Oregano saying something about the processors of pain being one of them. So 50-50 shot.
No, I had decided that I was not going to do it before Mama ever did.
Good choice.
No, I've gone through a lot of changes, but there are some changes that you don't come back from.
Neus, is that true for you as well?
No, I'm not decided yet.
Mm.
Well, then you
Um,
should decide right now.
Should decide
yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Rook is eyeing the organs hungrily like he wants to eat them.
Ooh.
Oh, 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 oh.
Wow.
That might not work out.
Okay. Neus takes out a coin on their heads.
Abandoning all decision making.
It's the time to go. Not tails. I'm not going to do it. Heads it is.
Okay, we will montage this. Grabs you, Hellraiser, out the tube. Take 1 stress and a panic roll for going in the tube, or in spider, and 1 for falling out the tube.
What is that? Oh, I'm sorry. How do we panic roll again?
So add 1 stress.
D10. Roll a D10.
If you roll over your stress, you do not panic.
And I need to make 2 of those.
Yeah, you
One,
need
No.
one,
Yeah.
one roll against a 2 stress or 3
No,
stress.
the first one doesn't matter too much. It's really the second.
You have a 2 stress right now, right?
Yes.
So add a stress and then make a panic roll. So
Well, I will have a 2 at the end of it all when I come out the tube.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
starting
the
with
first,
0.
the first panic roll doesn't mean too much.
So the first one you might roll a 1. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
I guess I'll have
but-
2 rolls.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
but, so that
first,
just means you
then
have to become tech.
we'll just do it. then.
Yeah.
So when I'm in the machine, I only have 1 panic. One.
Correct. So roll a d10 there. Fine.
Okay, so I'm safe.
Coming out the machine, you'll have 2.
Not the machine. I have 2,
Roll again.
and I'm fine again.
Super fine. Great. You have implanted the processors of pain. So coming out that tube, you're going to take 6 damage. Armor does not count.
All right. 6. Oops, not. Okay.
And you feel all pain within a 1 mile radius, which causes 1 stress per hour.
Ooh.
So
That's fucking great.
that's
Especially
great.
for a cell sword.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to do yours, Stormy?
It's not the processors
As I
of pain
said,
anyway.
It's not the process of pain.
I'm glad that we were able to give Oregano his quietus,
Yes.
but I don't need this for what I no,
But
this
so-
will not help me get what I want.
So say that again, Mark. I feel all pain within a 1 mile radius, and I take 1 stress per hour.
Hour.
I'm
Yeah.
so fucked.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
so
pretty much.
Yes.
fucked.
Yeah, you are.
Horrible version of clairvoyance.
Yeah.
So we'll be going on to character number 3 for this campaign.
We're at time, so let's montage you leaving this place. No problem
Yeah.
getting up that ladder. You do see the body of Vanni on the ground.
Wait a minute. I had the face hugger.
You had the face hugger.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Not the
shit.
ears.
Oh,
I just
In that
noticed your
case-
chat.
oh. In that case, way better for you then. You get the endless operations executed at Oregano's expense. You're able to predict the outcome of all games of chance, but only while spinning around, which means you take 1 damage anytime a check or save is made at the table.
I guess you'll paste that in there.
A little bit better. Yeah,
It's definitely better.
definitely better. Cool. So yeah, leave via the ladder. Vanni's body is dead. Up top, he died when Oregano did. And I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah. So
I'm curious,
so
is that organ inside me or is it on me? Or do
It
you
is
see
inside you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
it's
don't
Oh, it
see
is.
it.
It is
Implanted.
so inside you.
Yeah.
It is like they tore you in half, shoved the organ in there, and then put you back together.
Yeah. You were disassembled and reassembled.
Could you paste my
Yeah.
yeah.
Yours was Memories of a Preventable End.
Right.
The Manta Ray.
I want to copy the
No, that's interesting. I didn't guess that was the processors of pain. It just
You lucked out.
Yeah,
Stormy.
you did.
No, Stormy just decided no, this isn't.
Cool. Let's jump into Stars and Wishes. Let's go left to right, starting with Heath.
Yeah, just great all around. Again, I feel like so much happened this year. So much. I was packed.
You killed a god.
Um, wow. Yeah. Um, stars for everybody. Just I loved everyone's contributions. Particular star, I think, for Rook's master plan, which probably made all that go way easier than it
Way
could have
easier. Yeah.
been. We had a lot of good ideas, but that was like, yep, that's a good one. Um, yeah, everybody's just so much fun to watch and play with, and it's great that Stormy just happened to not take the really bad one. So glad mine was the face hugger and not the ears.
Really bad.
I was really scared after Mama. I was like, is that going to happen to all of us, but with a different stat? Like I thought we were each going to have one badass stat and zeros and everything else. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want that. I know.
Yeah.
Um, wishes. Wow, pretty. Nothing really other than maybe close that tooth to clown loop at some point.
Yeah.
And wow, see what life is going to be like for Mama from now on. It's going to be interesting.
I think Mama might do very well at the library, honestly.
It's true. That's true.
With an unbelievable amount of information to barter.
That's true, yeah.
Barter for all sorts of things. That's going to become a town in no time.
Cool. Let's go to Brandon Star's wishes.
Yeah, the frightening organs at the end, the oregano and Little Oregano and all of that sort of thing, and then just watching everybody's take on all these things. So it's just lovely.
Any wishes?
I have a wish that Stormy's background come out at some point.
Cool.
So that's probably a character interaction.
Yeah, that is up to you. Bring it out anytime. Great. Ghoul. Okay, Ghoul. Danny, Stars and Witches.
Yeah, I have a quick mechanical question. I was having a hard time following the damage from the wax. When you said that I took damage, was that after the armor, so the armor's destroyed, or is
that was damage that went onto your armor and then your armor took care of it. So you're all good there.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I think the only one who actually took damage from that was Mama.
Perfect. All right, so I'll drop that. All right, cool. Yeah, awesome dungeon delve. That was great. That was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I really enjoyed proxy Vanni. Just so much dread right out of the bat. I'm like, oh, something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. This guy was creepy. It was really great. I love also big stars to everybody for making the elevator ride super enjoyable. It could have been terrible. It was really interesting to play like half an hour of an elevator ride. It was really entertaining. I was just completely blown away. This session also played into an earlier wish I had of seeing more weird biomechanical creepiness.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Got that wish.
Yeah, it was lovely. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Any wishes going forward?
I think I'll get to see more biomechanical creepiness at some point, it sounds like.
Sick. Teal.
Yeah, so stars all around. Excellent portrayals again, Mark, as always. I also want to compliment Danny on that was a brilliant maneuver. And as far as wishes go, I'm trying to figure out what to do because it makes a lot of sense for Mom to stay at the library at this point, since she's basically she's got lots to contribute as long as it doesn't involve moving her body.
Yeah. Or
well, it's just a natural progression of getting older in a way.
Yeah, and she'd actually been contemplating that because she really liked the library and the idea of living in this area and then investigating. Now she just has to live in the library and not investigate.
Now you're all mind.
So now I have to create a new character, which will be very interesting.
Big old brain on you. Yeah, I had a great time. Playing the elevate, playing Little Oregano is super fun. And playing Big Oregano was super fun too. I love the way all y'all interacted with both of them. And yeah, both through like there were a couple good roles for things that could have happened bad. But you're like, yeah, the plan to get the disposables out of the organ library, quite good. Very good play. All around good play, I think. Just very like it was a nice balance between like playing to get story out of it and also just like not dying on a dungeon delve. It was very, very nice all around. Yeah, wishes. I don't we've like there are a few more things in Rustbucket, but there's a lot of stuff everywhere. So I'm curious to see where else we go. I'm interested in hearing more about Stormy's background. If you want to shoot me some stuff to drop in, might be able to work something in. I'm curious to see Teal's new character and how the rest of y'all deal with your new organs. It'll be a good time.
I gotta go find me some games of chance to play.
Yeah.
That's not yes. That's an unusual thing. It's like see what you all do with your new organ. Haven't heard that one in a lot of tabletop.
Why the hell does he spin around after every blackjack hand?
Just let him do it. Just let him do it.
Or my thing, man.
No, the other people always say like, fuck no, he's not doing that. Not at my table.
Exactly.
Keeps winning. He wins every time.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a big tell.
Yes.
Cool. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Mark, would you stay on briefly? I
just
want to touch base with you about something unrelated to this.
Yeah. Cool. Otherwise, we'll see y'all next time.